Hey there, welcome to Yoga Where You're At with Janie. I'm Janie. Let's get started. Do a little yoga. We're going to work a lot of legs today. So think legs, everything's core, heart opening, all those three things, mostly legs. Let's start on your back. So come to Shavasana. Lay all the way down and let your eyes close. Start to bring your attention to your breath. And by doing this, by focusing on your breath, you start to let all your other thoughts fade away and float by. And they'll be there when you're done practicing all the things you have to do or what you might think you need to think about. But for now, the practice is almost like a moving meditation. And use your breath as your anchor. It's an anchor of your mind to slow down your mind. And let you really turn into you at your core, part of you that is unwavering no matter what's going on in your life or the world. And we're not really in touch with that part of us as we go through the day. It takes practice, so this is our practice. Think about your breath and practice Ujjayi pranayama. It just means to breathe in through your nose, tighten the back of your throat, and breathe out through your nose. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your nose. You're not here to be good at yoga. You're here to be good at you. To accept wherever that is, wherever you're at. Inhale, bring your knees into your chest. And exhale, re-straighten your left leg long and down. Place your hands around your right shin. Inhale, pull your thigh bone down towards your right. Re-lengthen through your tailbone. Exhale, place your hands behind your right thigh, straighten your right leg. Press the back of your thigh up towards your hands. Inhale, bend your knee, pull your thigh bone down. Exhale, straighten your leg. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend your knee. Reach your arms out to the sides. Exhale, twist. Let your knee fall to your left. Gaze over to your right. Let your knee fall wherever it falls. Keep your right shoulder grounded, touching your mat. Breathe. Inhale, bring both knees into your chest. Re-straighten your back, your spine. Exhale, straighten your right leg long and down to the ground. Inhale, bring your hands around your left shin. Exhale, place your hands around the back of your left thigh and straighten your left leg. Press your thigh up into your hands. Point your tailbone towards your right heel. Inhale, bend your knee. Exhale, straighten your leg. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend your right knee. Reach your arms out to your sides. Exhale, twist. Let your knee fall right. Gaze left. Keep your left shoulder blade down, touching your mat. And let your right knee fall wherever it falls. your left knee fall wherever it falls over towards your right. Twist feels really good right now. Inhale, bring both knees into your chest. Readjust your back, especially your low back. Exhale, place your hands behind both of your thighs. Pull your thigh bones down towards the sides of your ribs. Flatten your low back towards your mat. Pull your belly towards your spine. Inhale. Exhale, happy baby. Keep your hands where they're at or bring them to the inner or outer edges of your feet. Pull your belly towards your spine. Press your low back down into your mat. And then pull your thighs towards the sides of you. You can rock a little bit side to side. You can straighten one leg and then the other, or straighten both legs. So remember, you get to do you. Connect to you. Not here to be good at yoga, but to practice and focus on that connection, your inner world and your outer world, with the bridge of focusing on your breath. Inhale, bring both knees in towards your chest. Place your hands behind your thighs. Exhale, rock and roll a few times, the length of your spine. And come up to balance in boat pose, Navasana. Breathe. Find a tall, straight spine. Press your sits bones down. Inhale, bring your hands to your heart like a prayer. Exhale, squeeze your legs together, straighten them towards the top of your mat. Twist to your right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, same thing, but twist to your left. Inhale, middle. Exhale, twist. Lift, twist, lift, twist. Now come to your breath. So it's more about your breath than the pose. Inhale and center, exhale to twist. Go at your own pace. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, boat pose. Exhale, place your hands behind you. Inhale, straighten your arms as much as you can, lift your chest. Exhale, just straighten your legs. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, straighten. Let's do 4. Lay all the way down in 3, and 2, and 1. Inhale, lay all the way down, and take a wall-to-wall stretch. Reach your feet and hands opposite ways. Inhale, stretch through your arms and legs. Spread your fingers and toes, get long. Exhale, round. Bring your hands around your shins. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Touch your forehead towards your knees. Inhale, long. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 4, 3. Bring your knees to your chest in 2. Last 1. Knees to your chest. Inhale. Rock and roll a few times. Place your hands behind your thighs. And exhale, come up to a cross-legged seat, Sukhasana. Inhale, lift your chest, straighten and lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to your right. Place your right hand behind you, right by your tailbone. Press the ground away. Bring your left hand to your right thigh. Inhale, find the length, lift through the crown of your head. Exhale, twist more, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, unwind back to center. Exhale, twist left. Place your left hand by your tailbone on the ground. Bring your right hand to your left thigh. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, come to all fours, tabletop. Bring your hands under your shoulders and place your knees under your hips. Spread your fingers wide. Inhale, cow pose. Tilt your sits bones up. Press your belly down, gaze up. Exhale, cat pose. Point your tailbone down, round your back up, gaze towards your belly button. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Now you go at your own pace with your breath. And let your breath start your movement. So breathe first and then move second. Start to allow yourself to move however feels good for you to move in cat and cow. So ahimsa is kindness, and it's a healing practice. You're just giving yourself what you need with less thinking and more feeling as we go through these flexions in our spines. Cool, let's take one more of each pose and then come to a still tabletop pose. Inhale, stretch your right leg back and keep your toes grounded. Exhale, just rock a little bit back and forth. Inhale, come to the inner arch of your back foot. Reach your right arm up, it's kind of like gate. And then exhale, lean back a little more. Open through your collarbone. Press into your left hand and your left shin. Tighten your core to help you find your balance. Inhale, reach your right arm up and lift your right leg. Exhale, bend your right knee, reach your hand for your foot. Press your foot into your hands. Squeeze your bottom hip a little more forward towards the side of your mat. Try and stack your hip joints. Inhale, release your foot. Reach your right leg and your right arm up and out. Exhale, tabletop. Bring your right hand down and your right knee down under your hips, and then give yourself some movement to shift out any tension in your joints. Inhale, straighten your left leg back behind you. Tuck your toes. Exhale, rock a little bit back and forth. Press the ground away with your hands. Inhale, gate pose. Turn to the inner arch of your left foot. Lift your left arm up. And then exhale, lean a little bit back and open through your arms and collarbone, chest. Press into your right hand and your right shin to try to help you find your balance here. Then inhale, reach your left arm up and your left leg up. Exhale, bend your left leg, reach your hand for your foot, press your foot into your hand. Squeeze your bottom hip, your right hip, towards the side of your mat, the side of your mat that you're facing. Inhale, re-lengthen your left arm and leg. Exhale, tabletop. Bring your left hand down, your left knee down. Take a few movements, free movement, to shift out any tension in your joints. Come to a still tabletop pose. Inhale, plank pose. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees. Shift your weight a little bit forward so your shoulders are about where the tips of your fingertips are. Press the ground away with your hands. Breathe. Pull your belly towards your spine so your body is in a straight line. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows like you're trying to reach your elbows towards your low bottom ribs. Come all the way down to your mat. Untuck your toes. Squeeze your heels towards each other and feel your kneecaps lift. Press your pubic bone forward and up. Inhale, cobra. Slide your shoulders away from your ears. Lift your chest. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way back down. Slide your hands a little bit back towards your low bottom ribs so your elbows stack over your wrist. Press into the tops of your feet till your kneecaps lift. Inhale, up dog. Lift your neck, chest, and head. Press into your hands, straighten your arms. Lift your thighs up off your mat. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Bend your knees, touch your big toes. Move your knees wide and stretch your arms forward. Wiggle your hips back towards your heels. Bring your forehead down towards your mat. Stretch your arms forward and spread your fingers. As you inhale through your nose, feel your belly fill up and press into your thighs. And exhale, feel your belly contract and a little lift from your pelvic floor upward. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, rock yourself forward up to tabletop. Resituate a little bit. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right leg straight back. Exhale, round your back. Squeeze your knee towards your nose. Press the ground away to round your back and get that lift from your pelvic floor up. Inhale, reach your right leg back. Exhale, bend your right knee. Reach your left hand back for your right foot. Press your foot into your hand and try to square your hips, so make them equal distance to the ground. Inhale, let go of your foot, re-lengthen your right leg. Exhale, squeeze your knee to your nose and step your foot forward between your thumbs. Take a moment and scoot your foot really far forward. Let your hips get low towards the earth and try to come off of your back kneecap. Think of pressing the top of your thigh down. Press into the shoelace side of your back foot. Press into your front foot. Inhale, crescent moon, reach your arms up. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. So big hip flexor in your left hip. Let your left hip and thigh try to reach towards your mat. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down, straighten your right leg and shift your hips towards your left heel. Reach your chest forward, half splits. Then a little breath to movement flow between crescent moon and half splits. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, crescent moon. This time, exhale into down dog. Place your hands on either side of your left foot, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, step your right foot back to your left foot. Pedal out your legs, shake your head. Inhale, high plank, shift everything forward. Exhale, tabletop, lower your knees. Inhale, reach your left leg back. Exhale, pull your belly up towards your spine, round your back, squeeze your knee to your nose, press the floor away with your hands. Inhale, reach your left leg back. Exhale, bend your left knee, reach your right hand for your left foot and press your foot into your hand. Lift your left thigh. Inhale, re-lengthen your left leg. Exhale, round your back, bring your knee to your nose, step your foot between your thumbs. And then scoot your foot really far forward, even lean forward. Try to come off of your back kneecap. Press the shoelace side of your right foot down, press into your left foot. Inhale, crescent moon, reach your arms up, roll your shoulders down. Feel like you're trying to reach your right hip towards the earth or the top of your right thigh to the ground. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down, straighten your left leg. Press your hips towards your right heel. Stretch your torso over your left thigh. Half splits. And then we'll flow on this side. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Last one. Inhale, crescent moon. Reach up. Exhale to down dog. Ground your hands. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Step your left foot back. Press into your feet. Tilt your sits bones up. Let your chest get closer and closer to your thighs. Press the ground away with your hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your hands a little bit in, your feet a little bit in. Inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Exhale, bend your knee and scorpion. Shift your left shoulder a little bit forward. Make circles with your right knee a few times, forward and backward. Inhale, three-legged dog, reach your right leg back. Exhale, shift forward to high plank, bring your right knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog, stretch your right leg back and up. Exhale, low lunge, round your back, bring your knee to your nose. Step your foot between your thumbs, so bring your toes just up to about your fingertips. Bend your back knee towards the ground, but don't touch the ground. So your heel starts to stack over your toes. Press into your front foot, your right foot. Inhale, crescent lunge. Squeeze your left hip more forward. Draw your right hip back as you come up. Inhale. Let's take an exhale and soften into crescent lunge. Great. Inhale. Exhale, pyramid-ish. Bring your hands down as you straighten your right leg. Press into your right foot and press your right hip back. You can leave your back heel lifted. Imagine drawing your inner thighs towards each other. Press your chest towards your right toes. Long spine. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rebend your front knee, reach up. Exhale, pyramid-ish, 2 straight legs. Shift your hips back, your chest towards your toes. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, crescent lunge. This time, exhale, down dog. Place your hands down, step your right foot back. Inhale, shift your weight forward, high plank. Exhale, bend your elbows halfway, squeeze your elbows towards your low bottom ribs, low plank. Inhale, up dog, foot onto the tops of your feet, press into your hands, roll your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. Exhale, scorpion. Bend your knee and roll your left hip open. Shift your right shoulder forward so you're not dumping into your right side. And move your left hip joint. A few circles with your left knee forward, backward. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, high plank. Bring your left knee to your nose. Inhale, reach your left leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your knee to your nose. Step your foot forward between your thumbs. Fingertips towards, or toes rather, towards your fingertips. Press into your left foot. Bend your right knee towards the ground, don't touch the ground, just to stack your right heel over your right toes. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Breathe. Press your right hip forward and draw your left hip back so your hips square. Inhale. And stay here for an exhale and keep your shape, but try to soften your muscles and your mind. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, pyramid-ish. Bring your hands down and straighten your left leg and keep your right heel lifted. Press into your left foot and reach your left hip back. Squeeze your right hip forward like you're trying to draw your inner thighs together and lay over your left thigh. And then a little breath to movement. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, crescent lunge. This time, exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank, shift forward. Exhale, low. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath in. And a nice deep breath out. Let's do that one more time. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, bring your right knee to your nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Reach your right leg up and back. Exhale, walk your hands back towards your left foot. Standing leg splits at the back of your mat. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. Lift your right leg. Inhale, walk your hands back forward, 3-legged dog. And exhale, low lunge, step your foot through. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach up. Exhale, pyramid. Bring your hands down. This time, hop your back foot a little forward so that you can press your back heel down and your front heel down. Then squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. Tilt your sits bones up. Lay your spine over your right thigh. See if you can wiggle your toes so you're pressing into the ball mounds, outer edges, and heels of your feet. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee, and bring your feet together. Sink your hips, lift your chest. Ground through the pinky toe sides of your feet and just isometrically press the pinky toe sides of your feet outward. Draw your thigh bones back, round your tailbone down, lift your chest. Relax your shoulders and stay for a breath. So acceptance into chair pose. Inhale. Exhale. Samastitihi. Just bring your hands to your heart and straighten your legs. Just take a breath in. Nice long breath out. All your joints are stacked in this vertical position. Be grounding into the earth. Open heart. Let's open our hearts a little more. Inhale, mountain, reach up. Turn your pinkies towards each other. Relax your shoulders down. Point your tailbone down. Exhale, small back bend. Cactus out your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together behind your heart like you're making a shelf for your heart to lift. Inhale, mountain, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips, straight forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shins or your thighs. Hold, breathe. Again, press the edges of your feet outward. Shift your weight a little forward towards the ball mounds of your feet so your hips come over your heels. Take a breath in, broaden your chest. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Plant your hands, step back, shift forward, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, shift your weight forward, high plank. Exhale, bring your left knee to your nose. Inhale, bring your left leg back and up. Exhale, walk your hands to your right foot, back of your mat, standing leg splits. Hold, breathe. Squeeze your left hip a little down and then lift your left heel a little higher. Press the back of your right thigh back. Inhale, walk your hands forward, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, round your back, bring your knee to your nose, step your foot through. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach up. And exhale, pyramid. Bring your hands down, hop your back foot forward so you can ground through your back heel and your front heel. See if you can wiggle your toes. Tilt your sits bones up and lay over your left thigh. Relax your head. Settle into this nice deep left hamstring stretch. Breathe. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your left knee. Step your right foot forward with your knee bent. Touch your big toes. Move your heels just a little bit apart and lift your torso, your chest, your arms. Press your feet down and out. Draw your thigh bones back. Round your tailbone down. Lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale, Samastitihi. Bring your hands to your heart. Straighten your legs. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, reach up. Exhale, back bend. Cactus your arms, lift your chest. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank to low plank, chaturanga. The vinyasa flow, follow your breath. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Take a nice big breath in. And a nice long breath out. Inhale, shift forward to high plank. Exhale, bring your left knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, walk your hands back, standing leg splits at the back of your mat. Inhale, walk your hands forward, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, round your back, knee to nose, step your foot through. This time, warrior one. Inhale, spin your back heel down, keep a bend in your front knee, reach up. Breathe. We'll refine this a little bit. Press into the outer edges of your feet like you did in chair pose. Squeeze your left hip forward just until it stops and draw your right hip back. Think of drawing your low bottom ribs in towards each other so they're not pushing out, but rather in to lengthen your spine. Reach up. Inhale. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Press through your feet, squeeze your inner thighs towards each other so your hips stay square. Hinge forward, bring the top of your head to your inner right thigh and reach your fist up. So bring the top of your head, instead of to your inner right thigh, think of the inner arch of your right foot. Press into the ground with your feet. Hug your hips inward. Round your back and relax your head. Let your hands come down on either side of your right foot. Inhale, press into your hands, straighten your right leg. Feel your hips move back and lengthen your spine over your right thigh. Press into your hands a lot. Inhale, three-legged dog. Come to the ball mound of your back foot. Bring your right leg back and up. Exhale, chaturanga. So high plank and lower. Your right foot could be down or up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, shift your weight forward to high plank. Exhale, bring your left knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg back. Exhale, standing leg splits at the back of your mat. Inhale, walk your hands back forward, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot through. Inhale, warrior one. Spin your back heel down. So you can hop your back foot a little forward and already start to press into the outer edge of your right foot. Squeeze your right hip forward. Keep a bend in your left knee. When you're ready, reach up, breathe. Take a few moments to refine warrior one because it's kind of awkward to press into the outer edges of your feet. And try to square your hips. They won't get squared, but you're just working towards it. Squeeze your right hip forward until it stops. Draw your left hip back. Reach up. Inhale. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, squeeze your palms together, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Keep the shape of your legs, press through your feet, keep your hips square, hinge forward, lift your fist up, reach your head towards the inner arch of your left foot. Let your hands come down around your left foot. Press into your hands. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Inhale. Exhale, let's take it through low lunge. I'm not sure if we did that on the other side, but we're gonna do it. So just come to the ball mound of your back foot, rebend your front leg. Press into your hands a lot. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Shift forward, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's keep going. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, bring your right knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg up and back. Exhale, standing leg splits at the back of your mat. Inhale, three-legged dog, walk your hands forward. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, right into humble warrior. Clasp your hands, hinge forward. Press through your feet. Inhale, extended side angle. So lift up to bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Bring your right hip towards the side of your mat and stack your left hip over it as best you can. Extend from the outer edge of your back foot to your left fingertips in the air. And bring your gaze towards under your left arm. Press through your feet a lot. Inhale. Exhale, triangle. Straighten your right leg. Reach your right hand down, your left arm straight up. So you have three triangle shapes. One between your legs, one between your front, your right arm and leg, and one between your feet and your fingertips in the air. It doesn't matter how low you go. Think more of a flat spine or a straight spine, as if your if your back were against a wall. Press through your feet a lot, tighten your core. Inhale, rise up, star. Turn your heels in, toes out, make a big star shape. A little place to release any tension in your joints. So move around your shoulders, hips, knees. Inhale and star. Exhale, horse. Bring your hands to your heart, moving my feet a little in so that when I bend my knees and my toes point the same way. Shift a little bit side to side. Press your hips forward and shoulders back so your shoulders are over your hips. Inhale, high side lunge. Bring your hands to your hips. Move your back heel out and your toes in. Bend into your back knee and straighten your right leg. Point your right toes more forward and get a really nice big inner thigh stretch. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge twist. Bend into your front foot. Come to the ball mound of your back foot. Bring your left hand under your left shoulder. Reach your right hand up. So good place to re-square your hips. Draw your right thigh bone back and press your left thigh bone forward. Inhale. Tighten your core. Exhale. Use your exhale with your pelvic lift to find side plank. Bring your right foot to your left foot and reach up. You can stack your feet like I'm doing or stagger your feet. You can even bring your bottom knee down. Try to open up towards the side of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, tap your right toes on the ground behind you and lift your hips higher. Wild thing. Inhale. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Look down, place your right hand down, shift forward, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, bring your left knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, standing leg splits at the back of your mat. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, straight into humble warrior. Square your hips, round your back. Inhale, extended side ankle. Anchor through the outer edge of your back foot. Lift up halfway, bring your left forearm to your left thigh, and then peel your hips and shoulders open towards the side of your mat. Reach your right arm over your head. Think of a long line from the pinky toe side of your right foot to your fingertips in the air. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, triangle, straighten your left leg. Reach your left arm down, your right arm up. Bump your hips a little back. Imagine you could lay against a wall. It doesn't matter how low you go. Think more of being between two panes of glass, so a very flat, open pose. Press through your feet and tighten your core. Inhale, star. Turn towards the side of your mat. Bring your heels in, toes out, and then shake things out. So this is just to loosen up your joints, anywhere that bends. Inhale into star. Take up space, get really big. Exhale, horse. Bend your knees and lower your hips. Sink your thighs towards the earth. Inhale, high side lunge. Spin your right heel back and your front toes forward. And then bend into your right knee. Shift your hips back, chest forward. So feel that inner thigh stretch in your left leg. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge twist. Plant your hands around your left foot. Keep your right hand under your right shoulder. Inhale, side plank. Pull your belly towards your spine. Bring your left hand up and your left foot back. Stack your feet or stagger your feet or lower your bottom knee. Inhale. Exhale, wild thing. Tap your left toes on the ground behind you. Press your hips up. Inhale, look down. Exhale, high plank to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Moving on, inhale, high plank. Exhale, bring your right knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, standing leg splits at the back of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, and bring your right foot next to your left foot, forward fold. Bring your right hand to your right hip and your left peace sign fingers around your left big toe. Bend your knees a little bit. Inhale, rise up, stare at one spot, something not moving. Keep your toe lock. Left peace sign fingers around your left big toe. Draw your knee towards your chest. So think of the beginning of class when we were doing this shape on our backs. Breathe. You can stay here and inhale, root your tailbone down, or exhale and straighten your left leg forward. Imagine drawing your left thigh bone into your left hip socket and lift your chest. Ground through your right big toe. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. Try to keep your foot where it is. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, step your left foot halfway forward. Inhale, warrior three. Balance on your left foot. Reach your arms forward and lift your right leg. Find squareness in your hips. Breathe. Inhale, chair pose. Bring your right foot next to your left, reach up. Exhale, prayer twist. Bring your hands to your heart, diagonal your spine. Twist to your right. Hook your upper left arm outside of your right thigh. Press through your feet, press the edges of your feet out, peek at your knees and make them even. Try to lower your hips, lift your chest. Inhale, look down and lift your left heel. Exhale, step your left foot back. You're in revolved crescent lunge. I'm gonna scoot a little bit forward so I'm still on my mat. You might need to do that too. Totally okay. Keep a lift in the back of your left thigh. Draw your right thigh bone back. Try to stack your elbows. Bring your heart to your hands. Inhale, gaze down. Exhale, runner's lunge. Bring your hands down on the inside of your right foot. Heel toe your right foot a little more right and a little more forward. You can rock a little bit forward and back. Optional to bring your back knee down and untuck your back toes. Optional to lower to your forearms. Hang your head. Inhale, put your hands down, straighten your arms if they're not straight. Exhale, tuck your back toes and lift your back knee. Inhale, high plank. Press into your hands, tighten your core. Step your right foot back. Exhale, forearm plank. Bring your left forearm down and your right forearm down. Inhale, shift your weight a little bit forward, draw your elbows back. Exhale, dolphin. Walk your feet towards your elbows. You have a big back bend. Gaze forward. Stay here, hold, breathe. Or just optional to play with lifting and lowering your right leg. You can play with Pincha Mayurasana. My mat is a little bit slippery today, but there is a forearm stand there if you want it. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Bring your knees down and wide. Touch your big toes. Wiggle your hips towards your heels and stretch your arms forward. Rest your forehead and breathe. Breathe in total acceptance for wherever you're at. Whatever you did or didn't do in that little sequence, it's all good. You're here to do you. It's just yoga. It's just a practice. Inhale. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, bring your left knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, standing leg splits at the back of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your left hand to your left hip and bring your right peace sign fingers around your right big toe. Bend your knees a little bit. Stare at one spot. Inhale, rise up. Bring your right knee and toe with you. Breathe. Round your tailbone down. Press into your left big toe and keep your gaze still. Inhale. Exhale, just optional to straighten your right leg. Draw your right thigh bone back into your right hip socket. Tighten your core, ground through your standing leg foot. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, step your right foot forward, halfway. Inhale, warrior three, reach your arms forward, lift your left leg back. Inhale, chair, bend your knees, step your left foot next to your right. Exhale, prayer twist. Bring your hands to your heart and twist to your left. Hook your left arm, your right arm to your left thigh, and press those two body parts against each other to try to twist your heart towards your hands. You can peek at your knees and make them even. Inhale, gaze down, lift your right heel. Exhale, step your right foot far back, revolved crescent lunge. I'm just gonna stay off my mat this time. Keep twisting and lift your right thigh. Find length. Inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge. Bring your hands down. I'll shift more forward now. Inside of your left foot. Move your left foot more forward and more out. Rock a little bit back and forth. Optional to bring your right knee down. Optional to lower to your forearms. Relax your head. A few rounds of breath. Inhale, straighten your arms. Exhale, tuck your back toes and lift your back knee. Inhale, high plank, step your left foot back. Exhale, low plank, or forearm plank rather. Lower one forearm and then the other. Inhale, shift a little bit forward. Exhale, dolphin pose. Walk your feet towards your elbows. So again, you can stay here, hold and breathe. So I wanted to add this pose to get this little bit of back bend feeling. But you're welcome to work towards Pincha Mayurasana pose. I'm not feeling it today. If you are, go for it, all good. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Bring your knees down and wide. Toes touch. Reach your arms forward, lower your forehead, breathe. And settle in. Feel the earth supporting you, rising up to meet you as you melt down into it. Total acceptance of whatever is for you in your practice right here, right now. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, half splits, splits, or anything in between. Just find where you're at. It's not about your pose, it's more about coming back to your breath so that you're not judging yourself. It's just yoga. It doesn't matter if you're good at yoga, but it kind of does matter if you're good at you, and that's the practice. Inhale. Oh, this side's a little tighter for me. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, come to a stand on your knees. So your knees should be right under your hips. Place your hands on your low back. Point your fingers down and squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. And gaze up. Exhale, camel. Start to gaze back and down, but keep length in your spine. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades together to lift your chest. Keep your hips over your thighs. Press your shins down. Breathe. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, we're gonna come to a cross-legged seat. So sit your hips down so that you can bring your feet forward. And I'll face you right now. So come to a simple cross-legged seat. I'm gonna have my left shin in front of my right shin to start. So inhale, lift your chest. And then exhale, cross-legged seated forward fold. Keep your sits bones on the ground. Walk your hands forward. Bring your forehead down. You can use spreading your fingers to press the floor away to reach your sits bones onto your mat securely. Breathe. Inhale, walk your hands back. Exhale, half lotus. Bring the pinky toe side of your left foot, to your right inner hip crease. Press your thigh bones down, so an external rotation. Inhale, lengthen your spine, lift your chest. Exhale, twist to your left. One more round of breathing. Inhale, taller spine. And exhale, more twist. High coax. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bring your hands behind you. Point your fingers towards your bum and squeeze your elbows towards each other. Rock back and plant your right foot on the ground. Inhale, reverse tabletop with your left foot still at your right hip crease. Straighten your arms. Look back, lift your hips. Inhale. Exhale, step your left foot down. Tilt your head back, lion's breath. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, big exhale. Inhale, lower your hips down. Exhale, Sukhasana the opposite way. So my right shin is in front first. Breathe in. And then exhale, seated forward fold. Walk your hands forward. Press your hands into the ground to stretch your spine, round your back, lower your forehead. So spine and especially low back. Inhale, walk your hands back, lift up. Exhale, half lotus. Bring the pinky toe side of your right foot to your left hip crease. Press your thigh bones out and down. Inhale, lift your chest and lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist right. One more round of breathing. Inhale. Exhale to deepen your pose. Find more twist. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, bring your hands behind you. Lean towards each other and bring your left foot to the ground. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, put your right foot down, tilt your head, lion's breath. Inhale, lower your hips down. Exhale, come all the way down to your back. I'm gonna move this way on my mat. Walk your feet back towards your glutes. Reach your arms down by your sides. Press into your feet, press into your arms. Inhale, bridge, lift your hips. And hold here, breathe. Little refinements, press into your big toes. Feel like your thigh bones press down and at the same time your hips press up. Press into the full length of your arms. You could bring your shoulder blades closer together underneath you and clasp your hands like we did in Humble Warrior. Press into the full length of your arms. Inhale. Exhale, unclasp your hands, lower your spine down to your mat, top to bottom. Supta Baddha Konasana, bring the soles of your feet to touch. Let your knees fall open wide. Place one hand on your belly button, one hand on your heart. And all I ask you to do here is focus on your breath. And feel the rise of your belly and chest as you inhale, and the fall as you exhale. So this is the end of this practice. You can stay here. And when it feels right for you, again, you can stay here or you can straighten your arms and legs to more traditional Shavasana. Try not to think about it, just feel it and let your body move when it's ready. When you do come to Shavasana, even if you're staying in Supta Baddha for Shavasana, let all your muscles relax. Melt down into the earth. Feel the oneness of your outer world, the earth, your inner world, your spirit. The oneness of the fabric of life. And I invite you to stay longer in Shavasana. Just turn off the video. But if you're ready to move or you need to, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. When it feels right, stretch, reach your arms overhead. Arch your low back. Inhale. Exhale, roll to your side, either side. So keep one arm long, bend your knees, bring the other arm down. And roll to your side so your biceps a pillow. Inhale. Exhale. Press yourself up to a cross-legged seat. If you're ready to end your practice, bring your hands to your heart, tilt your chin down. Thanks for taking time to to practice yoga, to connect to you. And hopefully you feel a little closer to you. And even if you don't feel good at yoga or you're frustrated with postures or whatever, let it go. That's really the practice. And find kindness for yourself. Inhale, touch your thumbs to your forehead. Exhale, bow. Until next time, namaste.